How your partner or crush sees you. Cards: King of Wands, Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, Five of the Swords, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Star, Two of Wands, Ten of Wands, Queen of Swords. You picked pile 1. The energy of this pile is intense, dynamic, charged with fire and clarity. Let's dive into how this person truly views you. First, they see you as strong, magnetic, and in control. The King of Wands is how they picture you. Bold, strategic, the kind of person who doesn't chase you attract. You walk into a room, and people feel your fire without you saying a word. They admire your confidence, but they also feel like you live by your own rules. You don't follow, you lead. The Four of Wands adds another layer. It tells us they don't just see you as exciting. They see you as someone they could build stability with. You represent joy, connection, maybe even marriage energy. They imagine what it'd be like to celebrate milestones with you, to build a life, not just share a moment. Second, you come off as fulfilled on your own. The Nine of Cups says you're self-sufficient. You give off "I've got me" energy. They see you as someone who's emotionally content, someone who doesn't beg for love or need constant reassurance. And that's attractive, but also intimidating. Because they wonder, would I even fit into your life? Or would I always feel like a guest in your world? Third, they remember the conflict. The Five of Swords wasn't just pulled. Your hand was drawn to it. That's important. This card carries the energy of past arguments, power struggles, maybe a breakup or disagreement where no one truly won. They haven't forgotten what was said. They haven't forgotten how it felt. They see you as someone who can defend yourself, even if it means walking away with scars. There's respect in that, but also distance. Do you still hold those words against me? They wonder that silently. Fourth, your passion leaves a mark. The Knight and Queen of Wands appearing together? That's not just attraction, that's undeniable chemistry. They see you as someone alive, driven, creative, sexy. They're drawn to your fire, but also a little afraid of it, because your passion comes with power. You know what you want, and if someone doesn't meet your level, you won't fake it. You won't settle. Will I be enough to match their flame, or will I burn out in the attempt? That's what they're thinking. Fifth, they see your hope and your distance. The Star's your light. They see you as someone healing, dreaming, always looking towards something higher. But this energy makes them feel like you're somewhere far away, like you're reaching for the stars and they're standing on the ground. They admire you, but they feel the emotional distance growing. Sixth, you're standing at a crossroads. The Two of Wands shows they sense you're planning something bigger. Maybe a move, a shift in your life path. They feel like your eyes are on the horizon, not on them. And the Ten of Wands says you're carrying a heavy load. You might not show it, but emotionally, mentally, maybe physically, you're tired, overextended, and they wonder, am I just another responsibility you'd have to manage, or would I lighten the load? Seventh, you've got a sharp edge they can't get past. The final card, Queen of Swords. You're wise, protective, experienced, but your boundaries are tight. They feel like you've been hurt before, and you've built emotional armor. You see through people, you don't tolerate games, you don't offer access easily. They respect it, but it scares them, because they don't know what's behind the sword. If I got close, would you let me stay? Or would I be cut off the second I misstep? Their silent confession. You're the one I think about. You've got fire in your eyes and distance in your silence. You're everything I want and everything I fear I can't handle. You don't need me, but I wish you'd choose me anyway. You walk like you've already left, and I'm still here, waiting for the door to open again. Final truth. They see your strength, your spark, your independence. But they also see the swords. They feel the walls. They're pulled to your flame and scared of the burn. This was pile 1. Let me know if you like the reading pile one by linking this video and commenting. It also helped me to grow on YouTube. Pile 2. How your partner or crush sees you. Cards pulled. The Devil, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 10 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. You picked pile 2, and the energy here is calm, grounded, and emotionally distant. It's like someone watching still water peaceful on the surface, but deep underneath, the question is, how does your partner or crush truly view you? Let's dive in. First, you're magnetic, intense, and hard to forget. The Devil is the first card pulled, and that says a lot. They feel bound to you, not always in a healthy way. You awaken something primal in them. Temptation, obsession, desire. It's not just attraction, it's addictive. You're the thought they can't shake, the one they try to suppress, but always comes back at 2 a.m. Second, they see fire in you and fear the burn. The Knight and Queen of Wands together, they view you as someone full of passion, bold, charming, unapologetically alive. But here's the truth. They also think you're hard to pin down, like you're always moving, chasing purpose, driven by passion, not permanence. They want you, but they don't know how long they'd have you. Third, they sense you've already emotionally checked out. The 8 of Cups hits like a quiet goodbye. They feel like you're pulling away, like your heart left the room before your feet did. Even if you're still talking, still smiling, they feel the distance. You've chosen peace, and they fear they're not part of that peace anymore. Fourth, they remember the tension. The 5 of Swords shows unresolved friction, power struggles, sharp words, cold silences. Even if things seemed calm, there was conflict underneath. They don't feel like anyone won, just bruised egos and space that never got filled again. Do they blame me? Did I go too far? Or did they already leave emotionally before the fight even began? That's what's been circling in their mind. Fifth, you were their dream. The 10 of Cups says they once imagined everything with you. Family, joy, long-term happiness. You were more than a crush. You were potential. You were the one they pictured next to them in the life they wanted. And maybe they still hold that dream even if it's fading. Sixth, they admire your peace and power. The Queen of Pentacles shows they see you as grounded. You don't chase chaos. You don't seek attention. You create peace in your world and protect it. They respect that. But it also makes them feel like you don't need them. You've got it handled. You've moved on. I'm not your missing piece anymore. Seventh, you're fulfilled without them. The 9 of Cups is emotional independence. They think you're satisfied, maybe even happier now. You seem content in your own company, and that hurts them in ways they won't admit, because part of them hoped you still missed them. But from what they see, you found joy, without needing them to bring it, their silent confession. You still have a hold on me. Even now, you're the fire I crave, the peace I lost, and the one who walked away without making a sound. You don't chase. You don't beg. And somehow that makes me want you even more. This was pile 2. If you like this reading, then like and comment. It's helped me to grow on YouTube. Pile 3. How your partner or crush sees you. Cards pulled. King of Cups, 10 of Swords, Knight of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, the Tower, 6 of Wands, Queen of Cups. You picked pile 3? This energy runs deep. It's not loud or chaotic, but it carries power, silence, and layers of truth. So, the question is, how does your person view you? Let's begin. First, they see your strength and your pain. King of Cups with 10 of Swords. They see you as emotionally mature. You carry yourself with calm. But behind that stillness, they sense wounds you never talk about. betrayals, endings, the kind of pain that changed how you love. You love deeply, but from a distance now, they feel your heart is still bleeding quietly from something that broke you. Second, you excite them, but you're hard to catch. Knight of Wands, they're drawn to your passion, your drive, your unpredictable spark. You move like fire, and it thrills them. But they also fear you'll leave just as quickly as you arrived. Third, they admire your independence, Nine of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. You're seen as someone who doesn't chase. You create comfort for yourself. You're self-made, stable, grounded. But here's what they feel. They're not sure you have space for anyone else. Your world seems complete without them in it. Fourth, you protect your heart like a vault. Four of Pentacles. They believe you guard your emotions tightly. You don't give trust easily. And even when you care, they sense you holding back. You love with caution, not abandon. Fifth, they see your light, but wonder if it's meant for them. The Sun and Seven of Pentacles, you radiate positivity, hope, joy. But the Seven of Pentacles tells them, you're waiting, watching, planning. They see you as someone standing at the edge of something big, and that visual, it's like a towering mountain with an ocean beneath it. You're climbing higher, but your heart is drifting farther. They wonder, are you still waiting for me? Or waiting for someone new? Sixth, they feel the tension building. Five of Wands and the Tower. They know you're fighting something inside. They felt the heat of your frustration, the unspoken conflict, and with the Tower, they fear one wrong word, one wrong move, could make it all collapse. They don't feel safe in your silence anymore. They feel the ground shifting. Seventh, they respect you, but feel left behind. Six of Wands and Queen of Cups. Publicly, you're thriving. You walk with confidence. You lead. You win. And they're proud of you. But privately, they miss your softness. The Queen of Cups says, you once gave them warmth, empathy, love without conditions. Now, they feel like an outsider, watching your light but unable to reach it. Their silent confession. You're the calm before the storm, and the storm itself. Your sunlight on the outside, but guarded on the inside. I wanted to be your peace. But now I wonder if you ever let me in at all. If you ever do, I'll still be here waiting past the mountain, right where the ocean starts. This was Pile 3. If you like this reading, then like and comment. It will help me grow on YouTube.